it just takes one person to push the bar up. What is going on, guys? Ninja review. I've had the flu for 4 days. I'm in really bad shape, which is a shame because today we are reviewing Micky Papa, and I would love to give this video the hype it deserves, but this is what I got. I wanted to upload 5 videos this week like we have been, but I'm not going to be able to, so let's get this one over with. I'm having a really hard time with this bright light in my eyes. I watched this part 4 days ago, and there's been so many great parts coming out back to back to back. I was really looking forward to reviewing the primitive video this week, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Anyways, we'll just try to give you guys my commentary here. Varial heel, feeble grind, starting off the video with a bang. With a bang. One take. Kickflip front tail. One thing I noticed about this video was the quality was great. I really appreciate that since this guy is going to spend all this time, effort, and talent doing some never before seen tricks, that at least they're in focus and not blurry off some shit VX1000 footage. Big switch backside flip in the line. Hopefully we don't get too much B-roll. Like I said, I did watch this 4 days ago, but I don't remember. And of course when I say that, we get nothing but B-roll. Great. Oh man, I'm in rough shape, guys. The show must go on. I have never been this sick in a long time. Switch varial heel 5-0 in the line. The thing is, Micky Papa's been really good for really long. Flip front crook, flip out. And I think that everyone knows that. I don't think this part surprised anyone as far as, oh, it's this guy that came out with, you know, like a mind-melting part? This guy, really? I don't think anyone said that. I think everyone knew that Micky Papa has always been capable of, I don't know, sort of bringing skateboarding to the next level. And I don't want to suck the guy's dick too hard, but I mean, look at this. Switch, big flip front board in a line at a spot where everyone has the opportunity to do these crazy tricks, yet no one yet has. So I think in skateboarding, you know, there's a lot of examples of when skateboarders see that a part like this is possible, then it becomes a lot more attainable. It just takes one person to push the bar up. We say that with, wow, that was a really hurt my brain right there, all that flashing. And we say that with the 900, you know, people try 900 for, you know, a decade. Tony Hawk does it, and then 5 years later, you know, a fucking 8-year-old does it. So I would think the same goes for these parts that are all coming out around the same time, right? I watched part of the primitive video, and for that to come out around the same time as this, varial heel back tail, giant switchback tail, for those parts to all come out around the same time as this, it's got to be a push for skateboarding, right? Especially now, like the the distance between like the shittiest pros and the best pros has never been a wider gap. I watched the Carhartt video last week, and we've watched a couple of videos this year already where you watch the video and you think to yourself, how the fuck is this guy even a pro? And then you watch, you know, some of the bigger names in skateboarding, the Nijas, the Utos, the Micky Papa, and you say to yourself, oh wow, like the skill gap is humongous. And I think a lot of that has to do with skaters a lot of the times now. It's not all about the best tricks and the best style. I don't know what it is about. Maybe just timing. Right there, nollie varial flip nose slide. Do we call it nollie tray nose slide? Switch flip front blunt down the square rail. Also, can we acknowledge that every trick is done flawlessly? I guess the only point I really want to make here is, or more of a question, do you guys agree that the skill gap between the worst pro and the best pro is insanely far? And I don't want to hear anyone complain about fucking Revive right now. I mean like the mainstream guys. And I mean an easy way to exemplify that. Is that the word? Exemplify? It's to look at Thrasher. Thrasher's kind of, as far as video parts, they're the premier place to release this shit, even though this video is on Micky Papa's channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. If you look at even the quality of videos on Thrasher alone, the best videos versus the worst videos, even though they're both, you know, like well-known pros that are in magazines and have these big-name major sponsors, some of them are just leaving each other in the dust. And I wonder what the cause of that is. I think people are just satisfied. I think people, if they see somebody do a mediocre trick, but they're wearing like a funny shirt, or they're holding something in their hand, or they ripped their pants off and tied a knot in their pants, or if their video part has an 8mm filter on it, or if they film enough time lapses, or if they film it with a VX, people just go, oh, the tricks don't matter as much. And I don't know if I'm a purist or if I'm just an old boomer, or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but for me, rating the best skateboarders in the world should be based on the tricks they're doing and their style, not based on what clothes they're wearing or how weird they look. But who knows, man? What do I know? Half the skateboarders that I see nowadays, their tricks look like absolute luck. And I always use the example, how would this guy do on Street League? The answer is they would do terrible. Like a lot of people that I've named, I say, how would this guy do on Street League? The answer that no one wants to actually answer is he would do terrible. But what people respond, like the way people respond is they go, well, it's not all about Street League. That doesn't even matter. Okay, cool, it doesn't matter, but we're talking about skill, right? I mean, I thought we were. Maybe I'm just disconnected. I've been hearing that a lot lately. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in a comment below, and hopefully next week I'll be back to normal. This bright ass light in my face is killing me. I've been sick for 4 days. Send me your thoughts and your prayers. And I've been getting a lot of comments in the section of my comments that says like hide offensive comments, and it's really hilarious. For a guy that's washed up and lame and doesn't know anything about skating, I really ruffle a lot of your guys' feathers all the time. Anyways, have a great weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata. In the